y'all, Sunday night weather update. Today was basically a battle between sun and rain. Essentially, we saw most of the rain falling in eastern Massachusetts with these rain bands that just formed completely out of nowhere. They carried into Rhode Island for a time, but they cleared up by noon, and then we were left with just an unstable atmosphere, which led to these pop-up thunderstorms and showers during the afternoon hours. I was actually at the Wayland High School in Massachusetts, and I saw hail from one of these things, which I thought was pretty interesting and unusual. We also had some steadier rain during the afternoon hours in the Champlain Valley. Now, let's take a look at what we're expecting for tonight's lows, and we can't. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. And what we're going to be looking at is essentially 30s for pretty much everybody. However, we will be talking about some 40s once you get for the far south coast of New England with these easterly and southeasterly warming winds. Boston Marathon tomorrow, guys. Can you believe it's already Boston Marathon? Seasons change faster. And 40 to start out the day in Hopkinton as the racers close the day in Boston. Should be in the mid to upper 50s. Let's take a look at the forecast for the rest of New England. Not shabby at all. 50s in southern New England, 40s further north, maybe some 30s in the North Country. Let's take a look at our forecast for Tuesday, and it is just going to be really, really nice out there, guys, on Tuesday. Looking like 60s for a lot of us. Pretty much everybody, actually. And then 50s in the higher elevations of the North Country. Now, as we take our way out to Wednesday here, let's take a look at what we're expecting. It's going to be 60s, just really beautiful conditions all the way up to the Canadian border. Even some 70s for what's the eastern Massachusetts. Very, very nice out there, guys. We are not talking about these cold, nasty temps that we saw over the past couple of days. We are returning to a beautiful, beautiful pattern, seriously. So that's what we're going to be looking at for Wednesday. Now, what's happening as all of this beautiful weather is happening for New England? Will the weather be different across the rest of the U.S.? Well, let's take a look. And we can take a look at the precipitation map, and I'll take you out to Tuesday to start out with. And as we go through the time period, we kind of get a little bit of thunderstorminess starting up for Tuesday for the south, and then that heads out off the coast on Wednesday. And for Thursday, it looks like we're going to be looking at some pretty nice conditions for New England as a whole at least. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast, which shows you finally our long-range thoughts, which of course have always interested me more than the short range. I'm sure it'll interest you too. So here's the long range, guys. Beyond 3 days, you're going to be looking at nice weather for all of New England over the next 7 days, really, folks. Maybe some showers for the first half of Thursday, but that is just about it. I leave you now with some photos of the Iceland volcano, which has grounded tens of thousands of flights across Europe recently. You've probably heard about it. See you guys later. It's Nick for the New England Weather Life.ning.com.
You ready? Let's go! Yeah! For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated